Today I'm going to walk you through a guided mirror exercise because it's the only tool you need to completely heal your twin flame union and come together, as well as healing any other area of your life that doesn't feel perfect. So the first thing I want you to do is relax, close your eyes. It's much better if you're not looking up while you're doing this exercise, because if you're looking up, you're going into your mind, you're thinking, and it's not a thinking thing, it's working with your heart. So close your eyes or look down towards your heart. That'll help you feel your feelings better. And I want you to feel into your heart, the energy around your heart. Really get to grips with what's happening there. Is there a feeling there? Maybe it has a colour or a form, or maybe it's difficult to feel anything at all there. That's okay. Just check in, see what is there. For the first mirror exercise I'm going to do today, it's going to be about a very common block, healing through the third party situation. So I'm going to cut to the document that I've prepared. You can write it out yourself when you're doing it for yourself in a document, or you can write it out in a journal. I prefer paper myself. And when it comes to a third party upset, or any kind of upset with your twin flame or any other area, the first thing you've got to do is get really clear on what the upset really is. Like with a third party, for example, you might be upset that your twin flame's with someone else, but the real upset here is that they're not with you. And you can see I've put, I'm upset that my twin flame is not with me. It's really important that you keep the first two steps very simple, one sentence each. And now we've done step one. Step two, you turn all the nouns to pronouns and bring it back to yourself. I'm upset with myself because I'm not with myself. And when you've done that, step three, ask yourself the question, does that feel true in your heart? And it has to be true to a greater or a lesser extent, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to experience it being reflected back from your twin flame or anyone else in your reality. And you ask that part of yourself, what does it need to feel loved right now? It might take a few minutes to get an answer from this part of yourself, especially if it's been silenced for a long time. So be patient with yourself, give yourself time here, give yourself time to really express what you're needing. It could just be a hug, or it could be unconditional love, it could be commitment, it could be just your loving presence and compassion. So whatever it is, give that feeling to yourself now in step four. You can spend as much time as you like on step four. You can spend as much time as you like on the loving yourself bit. This is the most important part. This is what's going to make the healing take place. So you can do a sentence on step one, a sentence on step two, and fill the rest of the page up with self-love, if you're called to do it that way. So really take the time now to give yourself all the love you need, all the way through. Take as much time as you need for yourself here. You don't want your twin flame to rush in, throw some love at you and rush out again. You want your twin flame to love you really thoroughly and really slowly. So that's how you have to love yourself. And there'll come a point when you're feeling complete in this area. And you'll know you feel complete for now, because you'll be feeling a sense of peace and relief in that place where there had been hurt and pain before. And when you get to the point where just this little bit is feeling complete, you do the final step, which is very important. You integrate this piece that you've just healed back into your heart. Take a few minutes to do this. It's really important because it enables the healing that you've just done to become permanent. It sets it in stone. And from here, you can go deeper if you choose to. So when you've allowed this part of yourself to melt back into you, just check in with your feelings again. How do you feel about the situation? You should be feeling just a little bit better. Certainly huge third party situation will probably not get healed in just one mirror exercise. If you feel okay for just a few moments and then you go straight back into upset, that's okay. It's proof that you've healed this particular layer. And now you've got the opportunity to go deeper. These upsets often have many layers, so be compassionate with yourself as you're working through them. And when you've completed one mirror exercise, if you like, you can go a little bit deeper into the next. Say, for example, there might be an upset that your twin flame isn't talking to you. So you can write that out. I'm upset with my twin flame because they're not talking to me. And then you can go into step 2. I'm upset with myself because I'm not talking or communicating with myself. Ask yourself if that resonates in your heart anywhere. And if it does, which it will do, can you show up for yourself in the part of yourself that's feeling ignored, that's feeling silence, that's not being communicated with, and ask that part of yourself again what it needs to feel loved right now. Do you need to bring this part of yourself communication right now, connection, intimacy, loving presence, compassion, commitment, devotion? Whatever it is, if it's a few of these energies, take the time to really give yourself each one of those energies. Give yourself all the love you need here, all the compassion, all the communication, all the connection that you're needing here. Be generous with the love that you're giving yourself. And keep going. You can pause the video if you like until the bad feeling, the feeling of lack of connection, lack of communication, that dissolves or starts to dissolve and go away, replaced with a feeling of peace, relief, self-love and compassion. And when you begin to feel complete, you can ground and integrate this piece back into your heart. Let this part of you melt back into oneness for all eternity. How are you feeling now? So these are the steps to the mirror exercise, and it's really important that you complete all the steps sequentially and get each one of them finished. And that will, little by little, move you forward all the way into your union and beyond. It will also bring you huge abundance in love, huge abundance in wealth, huge abundance in everything that you're desiring. If you've got upsets at work, for example, are you loving yourself in every part of you that feels bad about the situation? It doesn't matter what the situation is. It's all working towards your highest good when you work the process. It's all working to your harmonious union, because all of your life is your twin flame journey. If you have any more questions about the mirror exercise, please drop them in the comments, and feel free to book a coaching session where I can walk you deeper and deeper and deeper into the mirror exercise to heal your own particular upsets. If you'd like to know a little bit more about the mirror exercise, I've got much more information in this playlist here.